5 minutes in, or 5 minutes away from going live on the Nintendo Direct, and
Yeah.
we are now live on Twitch. So hello to the world.
Oh, I need to have Twitch open, I guess.
I
Hello,
mean,
everyone.
no, why do you need Twitch open?
I don't know, man. Well, I mean, to check chat, things like that. Make sure there's no bots, etc.
Okay, I guess that's fair. Guess I should have chat open too.
Probably not a horrible idea.
But yay for anybody joining us. I hope you see that we now have a new little, well, I specifically have a new little VTuber thing in the corner.
Yes, someone couldn't be bothered to get it for the other two.
Well, I made mine. It's just not on the, you know.
It's sarcasm, I swear.
Well, when you all can draw your own stuff, come talk to me.
I got my own.
And
I made it.
I can't draw. How is that?
Tough titties.
Yeah, apparently. You heard it for your first, folks. Fuck rain.
No.
Alright. We are 4 minutes away from the start of the Nintendo Direct. Alright, guys.
Jersey bikes.
Let's talk predictions. What do you think we're going to hear about? Obviously, I think we're going to hear about Tears of the Kingdom.
I mean, if they're smart about it, they will definitely put Tears of the Kingdom out there. That's a given.
Well, I mean,
even
it's
with it coming out December.
Where's my Discord gone? There it is. I feel like there's not going to be Tears of the Kingdom stuff other than maybe like a, what is it called?
an official release date.
No, not even that.
No, you don't think so?
No. I think what they'll do for Tears of the Kingdom is just like
I mean, this
maybe
is
a trailer.
I mean, that's still not nothing. I mean, why would they be silent about something as big as a Zelda game?
I guess.
Especially a direct sequel to definitely one of their biggest Zelda launches in a while.
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking that there might be Metroid Prime news.
I hope, but I don't know.
Maybe some news on Cereza.
What?
Bayonetta Origins.
Oh.
Considering the swap to the new voice actress and everything, it wouldn't shock me if they wanted to capitalize on that. Not for nothing, all of the attention on the third one definitely probably catapulted the game into a much more notable area of notice.
I mean,
Catapulted it into the general populace's consciousness.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Bayonetta always had at least to some degree a cult following.
Yeah, but it was just a cult following. It barely broke 1 million sales between the two games.
Fair enough.
You know, it sold enough to be considered good, it's just...
wasn't a success.
Yeah, it was not a success. Unlike what the original voice actress would claim, but...
Yeah.
Well...
I'm testing something on the stream.
Okay.
They're pretty hearts.
Well, if you notice on stream, they go behind the cute little wolf boy.
Well, there. Now it's in front of me.
Well, is that better or worse?
I don't know. I haven't played with everything exactly. There's a lot I have to work with. I'm working with new technology here.
If I may, I would flip the image and add it to the right corner.
That, or you could move the chat over to the right.
I'm still working on things. I kind of want to do a layout.
Yeah, like a full-fledged layout.
Yeah. Something that, to make room for everything that we're going to be putting on here.
I'm wondering because I'm recording my view of it with my weird little tuber on OBS, and I'm wondering if there's a way to like be able to superimpose them all on it, but I don't think there is. It's weird. I don't. We'd
There
have to
should
play with.
be.
Yeah, but I mean like end up putting all of our like tubers and things like that on the thing and make it connect to specifically our voices kind of thing.
Yeah, that could be
I
a
just don't
little
know how to do it
tricky.
yet.
Now,
Yeah.
I
mean, through a
could.
mixer it would be fine, but without like a hard mixer, I don't know how to.
I could do it with 2 on the virtual mixer,
Yeah.
but the problem would be is that, you 2 would become Legion
Yeah.
due to
Uh,
COVID-19. Release dates.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get it. We get it. We've seen this.
That's pretty. That's pretty.
Here we go, Nintendo Direct.
Yay, Nintendo Direct.
Yay. Oops. There we go.
Pikmin?
Mario?
Yeah, Pikmin. Totally
Oh,
Pikmin.
yeah. It is Pikmin.
No, it's Sonic Adventure 2 HD.
Knew it.
Four.
I mean, we've been waiting for news on
F4.
Pikmin 4 for a while. They announced
Have we?
it. Yeah, they announced it a
Right.
little bit ago. It's been about a
They
couple.
did.
It's been a few years, just like Metroid Prime 4.
Pikmin was never really a game series that I liked.
It's okay. It wasn't my favorite either, but
I never played it, admittedly. Probably part of the fact was just because outside of a couple Nintendo consoles, it was never something that my family had.
well, I mean, it was on GameCube, Wii, Wii U, and Switch.
Yeah, no, didn't have those in the Switch. I only got for Christmas. 2
Yeah.
Christmases ago.
Like, I don't know. Pikmin is just not a game series that I enjoy.
I mean,
And
it's intriguing as a tactical game, and resource management.
See, the game I did play in that regard would have been Overlord.
see, I didn't like Overlord either.
I get it.
I've only
It's just
played.
not my type of game.
I've only played Pikmin 2. Probably the most popular of them.
Ice? Is Ice a thing?
Yeah, that's a new one.
That's a new one. And then they beat the shit out of him and eat his flesh.
They feed his flesh to the,
To the
To
purple
the-
one.
well-
What are you? Why are you so cute?
Oh my god.
It's a Pikmin pupper.
just take a game and turn it into or add a dog and it becomes immediately better.
We better be able to pet it.
If you can't pet the dog, it's not worth it.
It's adorable. I loved it.
Looks like we've
Yeah.
ditched Captain Olimar.
Ooh, what? Did he say ooh woo?
He
No.
said, ooh,
Yeah. Ooh woo, what's this?
How dare you woo-woo illegally?
But do remember, this is a game of about little plant creatures fighting bugs.
It is.
So, be prepared
they're
for
like-
weird things like, bug orifices plopping things out.
I don't
Yeah.
I don't wanna.
But I'm not prepared for this.
Okay. Pikmin 4.
Bye, Pikmin 4. No, thank you.
And then we're gonna...
More Pikmin 4 stuff?
Featuring Star Fox.
I would burn down Nintendo.
Oh.
The Blood Moon.
The blood moon rises once more. Be careful, Link.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shina
Hi.
Takahashi.
Hi,
and
Shina
I'll be your
Takahashi.
guide for today's Nintendo
Hello.
Direct.
You've been like the guide for almost every Nintendo
That
Direct.
was the latest trailer
It's
for
true.
Pikmin 4.
I need to turn off closed
A
captioning.
dog-like creature was
It's
spotted.
fine.
What kinds of things will it show us? Please look
Will it
forward
show
to
us
more
Doe?
information in the future.
Doe?
Let's see
Doe?
our first
Doe?
batch of
Not Doe.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yeah, what do we got?
This new hero is a real gem.
Rouge the Bat.
Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass DLC.
I see.
Xenoblade. That's another one on the list that I kind of have been like, I should play this, but I also just don't want to play this.
I want to play. I played through 2 and I had a lot of fun.
Can bestow various effects.
Fair enough.
Challenge battles with roguelike elements.
Like, I think
are
if you
also
enjoy
being
Final
added.
Fantasy, you'll
Select
enjoy
only one character and
Xenoblade.
battle wave after wave of enemies.
I mean, it's probably
For
closer
every
to
win,
Monster
you
Hunter
earn more heroes
in some
and
aspects.
special abilities.
In
Rack up
some,
victories with your heroes and set
From my
your sights
experiences
on
in
the final
2,
stage. You might also
I'd
get
say it's
special
closer to like
in-game
Final
updates
Fantasy
as a reward.
15.
And
Fair.
coming in Volume 4 later this year.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to him.
The
He's a
Monado.
heartless machine.
The Monado.
Probably not.
Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game
I have
launches
no
on the
idea
Nintendo
what's
Switch
going on in
system
that game.
February 15th.
I mean,
Yeah, none of us do. Hey, look, it's Samba de Amigo! Yeah! Well, I was just talking about this.
Move to the
You
beat
were.
in a brand new
I was like wondering why they haven't made a Samba de Amigo game in a while.
Grab your Joy-Con controllers and
That's
gently shake
pretty
them
crazy.
like maracas to match the targets
I
during a song.
hate it though.
I don't mind rhythm
Follow the
games, but it
instructions on
depends.
screen to
I hate
pose
rhythm games.
and dance.
Well, what's even cooler is I actually have an interview with a Sega executive on Friday to
Stay on your
Oh, yeah.
toes.
you know, not for like a job or anything, but like to discuss my
Why not
position
dance
as a
with friend
consumer.
To predict your compatibility in Love Checker.
I was actually going to ask questions about
Well,
Samba de
yeah,
Amigo.
Be sure to show up in
Well,
style
There you
too.
go.
I mean, I'm
Compete online in World.
I'm getting this.
Those with the lowest scores
Yeah,
in each round
well-
will be eliminated. Keep the beat
I feel
and
like-
aim for first place.
I will never touch this.
So,
40 songs are included,
Samba de
spanning a
Amigo,
multitude of genres from around the
originally
world.
came out on the
So
Dreamcast
grab
with
those
a
controllers
Maraca peripheral.
and get shaken.
Yeah.
When Samba
And
de
then
Amigo
it
Party
released
Central
on Wii
shivers
as a
onto
remake
Nintendo Switch this summer.
several years later. And I have
Yeah.
I have the Wii remake. I don't have the original, but I would like the original.
Got a passion for
What?
fashion?
No, I don't.
No.
Welcome to
Nah.
Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to glam it
I'm,
up
hey,
and
look,
express
it's worth
yourself.
remembering. It's
Here,
a family
you'll aim to
console.
become a stylish influencer.
Gaming's
And
not just
you'll
for
unlock. Tons of
straight,
people are seeking the
you know,
latest
straight men.
trends.
Yeah.
Give them a
I-
like
I'm
if you
aware of
dig
that,
their
but-
style.
And
Right.
I'm pretty sure there's some gay guy who will be very
Suggest new
happy to play
outfits for
this.
them to grow as an influencer.
Oh no! Look, I'm not saying
Now
I'm not
time
saying it's not
for
possible,
Fashion design.
but this definitely seems more angled towards
Choose from over
younger
1,000 design options.
demographics.
Then
Well, still.
add a personal touch to
Again,
give your item
you know,
a final
everyone
touch.
can be a gamer.
Yeah, I agree. Everyone can be a
You
gamer,
can get the
but
items other people are wearing by liking them.
And if
I
this,
just didn't know that the Nintendo Switch was
Mix
dying
and
for
match your
a
favorites to
fashion
create
game.
new looks.
You know?
I mean,
By
you can't
connecting
escape
online,
these
you can
games.
expand your friend circle.
Yeah, but
and
normally they're
grow
like
your brand.
shovelware or something.
I,
Not a
Got
game
an
that's going
eye
to be
for
on
fashion?
their direct.
Then get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts
I don't know, I kind of-
exclusively on Nintendo Switch this
I
Depending
kind
on
of
the
feel like
online
this.
component,
Well, I also feel like this will be pretty big in Japan.
probably.
I can see that.
Delve into these dark worlds.
Dark World?
I love
Dracula's
it.
Castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the roguelite action platformer
Dead
Dead
Oh,
Cells.
it's Dead Cells. I'd still play.
Venture through the
I'd still play
castle's
this.
hellish
Well,
halls
this is a nod to Castlevania, as the
with
DLC is called
Belmont and Alucard,
Return to
leading up to a
Castlevania.
showdown
Yes,
Yeah.
I
with
know.
death.
I
Just
play.
makes me want Dead
Himself.
Cells.
Yeah.
You would.
The
I don't
Vampire
think.
Killer and other
you,
iconic
Goddard,
weapons
would
as you
like Dead
vanquish legions
Cells.
of monsters
Why?
in frenetic combat. 12 original covers,
It's rather
51
difficult.
songs from the Castlevania.
It has nothing to do with difficulty. I don't have a problem
Yeah,
with
but-
difficulty.
Return to
But it's
Castlevania,
roguelike
sinking
difficult.
its teeth
I
into Nintendo
don't
Switch
have a
March
problem
6th.
with roguelike
Pre-orders
difficulty.
begin today on
I
Nintendo
guess.
I have a
Switch.
problem with games that are designed poorly and then they say, oh, that's not a bug, it's a feature.
Grid. in this narrative puzzle
There.
adventure set within
Tron
the Tron
identity.
universe.
Pass.
Do people care about Tron?
Truths and retrieve
I
what
don't
was
know.
lost
Does
as
anyone
you
realize
navigate
that
through
Tron
a
is a
perilous
Disney
world.
property? Because I didn't realize that
Your
until.
decisions
Oh, yeah.
and the
I mean, I've
Until,
known
uh,
it.
will impact your
Well,
journey
I didn't
and
realize
the
that until
entire
watching
server.
that
Tron
video about can you
Identity
beat
launches
Kingdom Hearts
first for
2
consoles on Nintendo
without or
Switch
at
this
level
April.
1.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I mean, granted,
there?
I mean, my first introduction to
Wait,
Tron
is
was Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my
Well,
God.
that can't be good. The
Oh, good.
time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD.
Pass.
After kicking the bucket
That
and
was actually
becoming
kind
a
of
ghost,
interesting.
you can possess and control objects. With your powers, you
So,
can
I mean,
even help
obviously
others,
everyone's
like this
different,
woman,
but-
and
Puzzle
change any
game.
It
ill-fated
was enjoyable.
fates. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
That could be
Hey.
interesting.
Neat. Wonder if it runs
Two
well.
connected worlds,
Oh?
one suspenseful thriller.
Initial D?
It feels like it.
Deca Police.
Huh.
I
It
did
is.
not expect such voices from those people.
Nope. I'm interested.
I'm not.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I haven't been interested by anything yet. I feel like I'm just the downer contrarian with this boy.
No,
You naturally
no.
are the contrarian, though.
Fair.
I mean, I
More of a
am.
natural state.
There is combat and he just got shot. Okay.
You have been arrested with portal
Dirty old
technology.
man.
Oh boy.
I mean, it seems like Persona S.
Okay, now I'm interested.
Furry time.
It kind of reminds me of Persona a
Oh.
little bit, so.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of feeling. Like, I'll probably, if we pick it up, I'll probably play it for like a week, never finish it, and then just move on with my life.
You say that, and then you find yourself playing. Like, I remember when you
Well,
were like.
I've never finished 5 for the same reasons. Like, I'm interested in it, I pick it up, and I just never
Oh,
finish
yep,
it.
there we
There
go.
was a witch and a
There's the
demon.
winner.
There's Cereza. I called it.
Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young
I'll
witch
just
named
tune out for a little bit,
Cereza.
maybe drink some coffee.
Well, this one's actually kind of an interesting concept, as it's not
She ventures deep into
the
Avalon forest
hypersexual
ruled by fairies.
Going to that forest.
hack and slash shoot 'em up
I'm going to
of
become a witch.
Bayonetta.
And save mummy.
This is like a tactical RPG.
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly
Oh.
demon Cheshire.
Maybe interesting.
You'll control both witch
It's
and
like in
demon
a
at the
storybook
same
world
time.
too, which is kind of
Harness
interesting
Cereza's
to me.
magic And Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous
What is
forest.
happening on that screen right now?
They'll need to work together in battle as well.
Let's go.
Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy
boy.
in place while Cheshire attacks. Or stop
Well, I
an
mean,
aggressive
she hasn't
enemy
made
to
her
focus
pact
on
yet.
another.
Yeah, but I can't
Strategically
wait
use
to,
each
you know,
character's
play the game
abilities
and
to
then be
win
let down by
battles.
Cheshire. That's all I'm saying.
The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened.
Also, you know,
and
don't get
battles can be
attached
more
to
easily swayed
Cheshire,
in your
I would
favor.
assume.
Can
Because
Cereza
if
and
this is a
Cheshire find
prequel,
their
and,
happily ever
you know,
after?
it's not in any of the other games.
Well, she refers to
Bayonetta
the
Origins, Cereza and the
the,
Lost
uh,
Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch
the
system
reporter
March
guy
17.
as Cheshire.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
Okay.
eShop.
So yeah,
I mean-
yeah, Cheshire
How
probably
was
doesn't
that?
exist anymore.
Next,
Yeah.
please take a look at this.
Spoilers, guys.
Splatoon 3,
More Splatoon stuff.
single player
Actually,
mode
I love
maybe.
this. Looks
2
like a
ha-
hub world.
2 has a single player.
Yeah.
So I would assume 3 is going to have one too.
Ride rail.
Yeehaw.
Splatoon's a pretty cool shooter, in my opinion.
It's good. I don't have any issues with Splatoon. I've
My
just
major
never.
issue is the motion controls.
My issue with it is that if you want to play it, everybody has to own a copy of the game.
Yeah,
You know.
that is rough.
Yeah.
No,
Just
it's-
another expansion.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content.
But it definitely is a good team shooter.
First wave
Yeah,
is
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun. Actually, there's
Make
apparently a
this
lot of skill behind it too.
Splatoon-tastic place from the original
Like, there's a
Splatoon
lot of
game,
really
your
important
stomping
like
grounds.
mechanics that you have to do if you want to do really good
This
and
is
stuff like that.
Booyah Base. It's got some pretty
Booyah.
nifty weapons.
I'm
and
not
gear.
normally a
You
shooter
might spot
fan,
a
but
few familiar faces
Splatoon actually won
alongside
me
new
over.
shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in
That-
Splatsville.
I love
so
him.
shop
I will
wherever
protect him
your
forever.
vibes are
Look at that boy.
The tempura?
Salmon run.
Yeah,
His name is
Table
Fried
turf
Crumbs.
battle.
Thank you very
The
much.
show
I love him.
and amiibo
For them.
functionality all work in
Neat.
the same way here too.
Amiibo.
Amiibo.
It looks like just a bit of a hub world thing.
It
Cool.
probably has. Well, I mean, they said that they introduced new weapons,
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during
and there
Splatfest.
probably is a few maps, I would assume.
Probably.
Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis.
But yeah, I would assume that there's probably like 1 or
The
2 new
first
maps.
wave of this
They
paid
did.
DLC
They did
launches
say that
this
they were
spring.
adding new cosmetics and weapons, which probably will change how the competitive scene plays.
Oh, obviously. That's just a given, though.
Yeah,
Oh, what's this?
that'll be pretty cool.
Probably a new single player thing.
I'm all for single
Possible.
player.
Yeah, it's her.
Oh yeah, it is. So maybe a continuation of the story a little bit.
Maybe.
I don't even know what's happening in Splatoon though.
Me either.
Yeah, I don't know either. Side order.
That's a good name.
I'm gonna go make some food. Or I'm gonna go drive and buy some food.
Go away then.
Wow!
Wave
so
1
rude.
Bye.
Inkopolis launches this spring. Wave 2 Side Order will launch in the future.
We don't know when.
I don't know, man. We'll figure it
The
out.
Splatoon 3 expansion
releases
pack will
Hawaiian
be
time.
available later today on Nintendo eShop.
That's pretty funny.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch.
Yeah.
Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass. Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's see some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay.
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island. Mickey
art
Mouse,
direction's
Minnie
weird.
Mouse, Donald Duck,
It's based on that new
and
show.
Goofy.
Eh.
Embark on a new
New
adventure
show?
to find
Yeah, there's that
3
new
magical
Disney show,
books and
I think it's
save
like
the
Mickey Mouse and
mysterious
Friends.
Island of Monoth.
And I think that's what it's
Run.
based on.
I'm not a fan of this art direction.
And swing to explore every
platformer.
nook and cranny of the island.
I mean, they're cheap. They're cheap and
By
fast to make.
unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find secret areas. Cross large chasms with boost jump. Ground-pound barriers to open new spaces. And glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas. Each
Hot dog.
character's personality shines through in their actions.
I was
Up to
about to
4
ask,
pals
is he
locally
just
can
like
brave
flying
the island.
mustard?
Share
Yes.
a hug for extra help.
Uh,
Play leapfrog for
Definitely
larger
a
jumps,
kid's game.
or drop a rope to
I
lend a
mean,
hand. Work together to
I don't
save
know how
Monoth,
it
and you
plays,
might
but it
discover
looks
new
like
paths.
a platformer.
Yep.
While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual
Yeah,
allies
well, we
and
know that
dangerous
we
foes.
know how cooperative
Study
platformers
their
end
movements
up.
carefully to figure
Yeah,
out the
no.
secrets to
Anxiety
victory.
can't be trusted.
I mean,
Join Mickey and
Throw
friends
me a
on
line,
high
pal!
flying adventure
Fuck you,
in
Mickey!
Disney Illusion Island, swinging onto Nintendo
Oh.
Donald,
Switch
heal
July
me.
28. Pre-order starting today on
Donald,
Nintendo eShop.
heal me, please.
Never.
More emblems are on the way.
Oh boy.
Oh boy,
emblems are
more
coming
Fire
to
We
Emblem.
definitely
So the
want more
Fire
of
Emblem
those.
Engage expansion
Look,
pass DLC.
I had a
Wave
brief
2
look at it
includes Hector,
uh,
Emblem of
towards
Strength.
after stream
Raise
ended, and
defense
I'm
and
sorry,
unleash
I'm just not
counterattacks.
really interested.
Can we
Sword,
talk about
Emblem of Acumen.
that we haven't had a new Mario game since
Spells of
Mario
worldwide
Odyssey?
area.
Right. Unless you count Mario.
Wow,
Rabbids.
she has
Emblem of
a
Revelation.
really
Modify the
nice
terrain
large,
to hinder enemies. Wave 3
hammer.
includes Crom and
Crom
Robin,
and Robin.
Emblem of Bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
Robin, if you will.
Robin,
Veronica,
yes.
Emblem of Heroes.
All ships are canon.
Additional allies to fight for your cause.
I fight
Hey!
for my
Challenge
friends.
newly added missions to recruit these new emblems.
I want the one with the big
And in Wave 4, a new story.
hammer.
Go on.
El Xenologue will
Yeah?
be
The
unlocked.
big hammer.
Is that what it is?
Answering our prayers.
Yeah, look at them.
Putting your
Look
world
at
in
them.
danger
Look at
now.
them.
Watch out! Assassin!
Oh, dragon.
Wave
That
2
man
is a
of
dragon.
Fire Emblem Engage
I forget
expansion
that-
pass for the
I
Fire
forget
Emblem
that
Engage
people in
game
Fire
launches
Emblem
on
are
the
sometimes
Nintendo
just
Switch
dragons.
system
Yeah, like Corrin.
today.
Yeah, I forget it all the time, and it's like, cool. Thanks.
Take control of your destiny.
Press A to grab your destiny.
This is Reverie.
If you know what I
a
mean.
world in which deities known as
Press E to
aspirations
pay
dwell.
respects.
When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the
The
balance.
art's pretty.
Oh look, humanity
In this
screwing things
narrative
up
adventure,
again.
harness
And
your
we
divine
definitely haven't
gift
done
of
that before.
clairvoyance
No,
to
never.
travel between worlds.
Disturb not the
See
harmony
the
of
future
ice, fire, and
decide
lightning.
humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Rain, set the stage
I
for
don't know
your
what that
journey.
is, but cool.
Eventually, you'll
Celeste,
side with one of the
mountain
6
climbing platformer.
aspirations like Bond,
I never played Celeste.
power, or
Never heard of
chaos
this.
to change the story.
I've heard the name, I don't know anything about the game.
destiny do you
Not fair.
aspire?
Chaos has a
Harmony,
good
the
name. He
Fall
looks
of Reverie
over-designed.
Launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June.
I mean, that looked pretty. I'd play it just because it looks
These
pretty.
games will have you
Till I had to read.
rolling. Octopath
Octopath
Traveler
Traveler
is just
2.
around the corner.
I mean, that's a good game.
After
Octopath
today's
is fun.
Nintendo Direct, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Neat.
When?
Today.
8 new
Oh,
stories
fuck.
await.
Like right after this.
Path will you take first?
I thought it was at the end of February.
No, the demo.
Oh, the demo,
Venture
yeah.
through a brand new world in
That is a big
Octopath
shark.
Traveler 2.
That is a big
Launching on
shark.
Nintendo
They're gonna
Switch
need a bigger
February
boat.
24th.
I never finished Octopath.
Keep it
but
rolling.
was a lot of
Run
fun.
around
Oh,
and collect
another
loot of
Katamari
objects
Damacy game?
remaster of We Love
Oh,
Katamari.
wow.
We are Katamari.
Roll in a classroom, a zoo, and space?
Yeah, that's
New
pretty
features
normal.
include playing
The
as the
only,
young king of all
like,
cosmos in 5
The
new
only thing that
challenges.
I remember from Katamari games is I
And
played it
taking
once
photos
at a
with the selfie
McDonald's
camera.
way back in the day,
We Love Katamari
and then
Reroll plus
also
Roto Reverie
watching the
comes to
Game Grumps
Nintendo
play it,
Switch June
and they
2nd.
talk about some
In
weird
addition,
shit.
active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damacy Reroll.
Neat.
Cool.
Oh, so it's a remake of it?
Combine the
Well,
powers
so
of
the game that's
Sun
coming
Moon
out
to fend
is
off evil
We Love
rulers
Katamari,
turn-based
but
RPG.
if you have Nintendo Switch Online, you get to play the last
Breathtaking
game, as,
world.
a demo of the last
Characters
game.
from all walks of life and devastate foes with timed
I
attacks
can't
in
speak
battle.
today.
Complement
I'm
your
game.
journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest
Don't know who
composer
that
for
is.
the game.
But cool.
I don't know who
Sea of
that
Stars
person
sails
is.
onto Nintendo Switch August 29th.
RPG timed
A free
attacks,
demo
lots
will
of fun
launch later
things.
today
I
on
hate timed
Nintendo
attacks.
eShop.
I love them.
But, and I don't
Duke it
really
out
like
in this free-to-play
RPGs,
online
I guess. I
multiplayer
don't know.
showdown. Form 2
No.
teams of 3
Just
and
this, no.
challenge others
Yeah,
to
no.
lightning-fast battles, air hockey style.
Doesn't look like
Use
air
your
hockey,
record
looks more
skills
like
to
soccer.
dominate each match.
Kind of does.
Change the course
Yeah.
trajectory from afar. Block areas to gain the advantage.
I'd probably play it for
Or
like 10
knock opponents
seconds
out of the arena
and then
with
get frustrated,
explosive moves.
and then play it for
Omega
another 2
Strikers
hours.
Slides onto Nintendo
And
Switch
then cry
April
when I
27th.
hate it.
Pre-orders for
And then
this
you just
free-to-play
keep
game
finding
begin
yourself
today
playing
on
it?
Nintendo
Yeah,
eShop.
it's like League of Legends.
Ew.
Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth.
What?
The labyrinth
A
beckons.
collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo
Oh.
Switch, remastered in HD. Many treasures
I've
lie
never heard of
tied
these
in
games.
A massive
I
labyrinth.
don't know what these games
Its
are.
paths are intertwined.
Neither do I.
that's
Vicious monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank map is your only guide.
Sounds kind
By
of cool, I
drawing
guess.
the map as you explore, you can progress even
Oh, I
further.
hate that though.
Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers.
Oh,
the
boy,
guild
Greg.
leader, you'll assign
Greg.
them roles, like the
Me and
allied
you, Greg.
defending
Greg.
protected
All the way.
ultra-fast
My name's
Dark
old
Hunter.
Greg.
But be warned,
Me and
every
Greg
adventure is
forever.
fraught with danger.
That is also a big shark. What is
Should you
what is
fall in
Nintendo's
battle,
obsession
you
with
can
big
change
sharks
your
today?
team And learn new
I don't know.
skills to
I mean, this is
strengthen your
Sega.
party before challenging the
True.
labyrinth again.
It looks neat. It looks neat. I'd play.
24 newly
I would
drawn
test
character
this and play
illustrations
this.
are included.
The game looks pretty.
Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options and a new auto mapping function for smoother exploration.
There you go. Auto mapping.
Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June
Anxieties,
1st.
please.
Each game in the collection will also be available
Atlas.
separately on
Atlas and
Nintendo
Sega.
eShop.
Yep.
Pre-orders begin
Sega!
today on Nintendo eShop.
No pre-order though.
Get your tactical
Advance Wars.
skills ready.
Hey, it's finally coming out.
Is it?
Call
After
in
all of the...
strategy fans.
After-
Advance
Flashbacks
Wars
from,
1
Yep.
plus 2 reboot
Yep.
camp game is only a couple of
Got
months
it.
away.
Couple
Join
months.
Andy, Max,
Oh.
Sammy, and more in 2 full story campaigns.
least this thing's
each
not in
one filled
development
with
hell, I
colorful
guess.
Turn-based tactical
Yeah.
action.
Kinda is,
Flex your
but it
strategic
also kinda
muscles
isn't.
across a multitude of modes.
It's cool.
Design
It's
your
cool.
own maps and share
Also,
them with
that man
friends.
could just
Plus,
crush
go
me.
head-to-head in local and online
Don't
play.
sound so excited.
Also,
Advance Wars
also the red
1
hair.
plus 2
Good too.
Reboot Camp comes
Jeez.
to Nintendo
Well-
Switch April 21st. Pre-orders begin today on
Their
Nintendo
duality is
eShop.
showing.
I actually thought of you earlier while I was streaming. As soon as I saw
Aw.
Miranda, I was like, anxiety would
A
think
new
Tommy.
story will unfold
I hate
in the
Miranda,
Kirby's
actually.
Return to
I do wanna play
Dreamland
this.
Deluxe game.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
Magolor,
I've played the
Pass.
original,
interdimensional
and it was
traveler
pretty
from
fun.
The main adventure has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
He better not eat Kirby's food or Kirby will kill him. Nano machine.
You talk about how much you love Kirby, but yet I've never seen you play a Kirby game.
I know, right?
All he can do now is a basic attack and jump.
Ooh.
Good
To
for him.
regain Magolor's
That's more than I
powers,
can do.
You'll need to
I
collect
can't even basic
magic
attack.
points by defeating enemies.
Excuse me?
With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced.
Oh, so it's gonna be more like a
Improve
Kirby
Magolor's
RPG
levitation. Or
Well,
increase
Kirby
his attack range.
Skill tree.
The order in
thingy.
which you restore his powers is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore.
This sounds fun.
I'd play.
Up to
Um,
4 players on the same
wow.
system can venture through this mysterious realm together.
Anxiety can't be trusted.
This is
I
Kirby.
mean, it's, Kirby, you can't
Magolor
really
restore
fuck
his
with each
powers
other.
and safely
Uh-huh.
return to his world?
Yeah.
You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
I mean, neat. Hi.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah. I have the original game, so I don't really need a
Up
demo.
to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to
That could be fun.
Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th. Pre-orders are
pretty cool.
available now on
That's
Nintendo eShop.
Kind of a short notice, but I guess
Good
not
that I'm
really.
gainfully
We
employed
hope
at
you're
least.
looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look at this.
Oh no.
Are they adding GameCube games? Game Boy.
How about Game Boy games? Do
How
you wanna
about
play
Game Boy
Tetris?
Advance?
That'd be nice.
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online.
For who?
On Nintendo Switch, you can play these
Yeah,
games
do we have to
anytime,
have the,
anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
The 64 thing.
Do we have to have the
Oh,
expansion
boy.
And
pass?
games that will be available at launch.
Oh boy, I
You were
love
joking.
Tetris.
Tetris. Arrange the falling Tetraminos and aim for a high score.
Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Yes.
Super Mario Land
Wow.
2, 6 golden coins. Reclaim the
6
castle
golden
that
coins.
Wario stole from you.
No.
I've actually heard that one's really
The
good.
Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening DX.
I don't need this one. I've
Awaken
got the
Windfish
remastered
to
and
escape
prettier one.
Covalent Island.
A remake.
Yeah, well, not everybody bought the
Oh,
remake.
Look at that. Look at that clown, man.
Gargoyle's Quest.
No.
Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles.
Oh yeah. Peak gaming.
I enjoy the Game & Watch
Alone in the
games.
Dark,
Peak
the new
poop
nightmare.
gaming. That's like what you
Solve a
do
murder
on the
mystery on
pooper.
the supernatural
Pooper.
Shadow Island.
I mean,
Metroid
that
2:
looks
Return of
pretty
Samus.
ambitious.
Destroy the Metroids hiding on
I
planet
remember playing this game a
SR-388.
lot. Give me Kid Icarus. That's all I care about.
Wario Land 3.
That's on the
Traverse a
NES.
world that changes between day and
No,
night
the,
based on your actions.
Is it Icarus? I don't remember which one.
I mean, it's
Kirby's
also
Dream
there
Land.
is a Kid Icarus
Float,
on
inhale, and
GBA.
spit
I mean,
out
that's pretty
enemies in
cool.
Kirby's debut
I have
title.
the original cartridge
I
for
know.
that.
Yeah.
You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters.
Oh, my eyes.
Up to 2
I
players
know.
can play compatible games together locally
Oh.
or online.
Add Pokemon.
More
Do it.
games will be added in
Hey,
the
look,
future.
Pokemon trading card
and-
game
Oh, trading card game.
and Tilt and Tumble. Okay, I'm not
And
mad.
the seasons and ages.
I have those. Oh, GBA.
Oh.
And GBA.
Add Pokemon Emerald.
And Ruby.
Minish Cap.
Game Boy
Yeah.
Advance games are being
Doesn't
added to
get enough
Nintendo
love.
Switch Online Plus
Minish.
expansion.
Oh, fuck
Here are
you,
the games that you can play at
Nintendo.
launch.
Yeah, you have to have the expansion for this
Super
one.
Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3.
Advance.
Play
Oh,
38
God.
extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory. WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games. Experience the origins of the
boy.
lightning fast micro games. Kuru Kuru Kururin. Guide the spinning
No.
stick to the goal without hitting obstacles.
That sounds like hell.
Mario Kart Super Circuit.
I
Race in
hated
the
this
first
one.
Mario Kart
Ew.
game created for a
Super
portable system.
This one was the worst.
Mario and Luigi
I
Superstar
didn't care for
Saga.
these.
Venture
The
through a
Superstar?
shiny
I like
world and fight
Mario and
unlike
Luigi?
equally
These
zany
games, they're-
attacks.
I
Not
liked
better
the
than others.
the precursor.
The
You know,
Legend of
Legend of
Zelda,
the Seven
the
Stars.
Minish Cap.
I
Shrink
think.
to miniature size and dive.
Yeah.
into
Well,
a
to be
big
fair,
adventure.
the successor to Super Mario RPG is
Local and online play
Mario.
supported for
It was
compatible
Paper
games.
Mario.
Paper
And up to
Marios.
4 players
Yes,
can play
and
together.
as a result of the Paper Marios, you had the other Mario RPGs, and I'm sorry, I just wasn't a
More
fan
games
of
Ooh,
will
them.
be
Amazing
added to
Mirror.
this library as well.
Fusion?
Fusion. So literally nothing
After this
that. Oh,
presentation,
Amazing Mirror.
You can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership.
So
Or
you
play
can get
both
the Game Boy
and
one,
Game Boy
but,
Advance
you know,
titles with the Nintendo
with the
Switch
expansion,
Online
you
Plus
get-
expansion pack membership.
That's kind of a middle finger.
A little bit.
I honestly think the
Select
online
Game Boy
Plus
titles.
is
don't even
Nintendo
understand
getting
what
greedy.
Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct,
They had to make up stuff.
Game Boy and
Yeah, well,
Game
yeah,
Boy
because there was
Advance
nothing
titles we
like
introduced.
it was giving you versus the other one.
Well, I guess I'm
Please
gonna go
look
download
forward
the
to
Game
more
Boy one.
Information about Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch Online and
That'll be the
Nintendo Switch
thing.
Online Plus expansion pack in the future.
Oh, the question is, do we want to upgrade?
Let's see a few more headlines.
It's kind
Right
of expensive,
now-
isn't it?
The original Metroid
I
Prime
mean,
game is remastered
I'll
on
technically be in a
Nintendo
position
that's-
where I could do it.
That's a big thing.
Ooh, Metroid Prime getting remastered.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
that
let's
is a big thing.
hurry up and get us hyped
big.
for 4.
If they will fix the control scheme, because obviously we've gone past the GameCube and everything, I'm on board.
Well, I mean, they were remade for the Wii.
Never played them on the Wii.
Yeah, you could get the Metroid Prime trilogy on Wii.
This
But-
could be big, could not be big. I haven't played a Metroid game since.
I mean, Metroid Prime is pretty much what if Metroid but Halo.
I mean,
So
that
it was really
sounds
solid.
positive, but
Well, this was like the selling point of the GameCube.
fair.
Let's hope
Big
that
Ridley.
this is a good sign
Big
for Metroid
Big
Prime 4, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, but Dread did so well. Why would they want to go back to Prime?
Because they
First
announced
Metroid
Prime
Prime
first.
game, originally released on the Nintendo
Years
GameCube
ago.
system, has
Yeah.
been
Yes.
remastered for Nintendo Switch.
Plus, Dread is more of a continuation of the other Metroid
Samus
series.
Aran. But
I guess.
beware, there's
just
more
looks
to this
neat.
alien planet than meets the eye.
I'd probably try it. I didn't really.
Advisors are the key
It
to
never
your
really
adventure.
spoke to me as a
They'll
kid,
help you
but I might
discover
play it
info
now.
and
It might be
clues on how to
interesting now.
progress.
I mean, I'd play it.
But I would say that
Depending on the situation, a certain
what is its
visor
name?
may be required.
the one on the NES,
Super
kinda
Net
made me-
Metroid?
Creatures attack.
yeah, made me
Keep
not
them in
want
your
to
sights
play
with a
more
lock-on
Metroid
feature.
games.
Then fight back with beams, missiles,
Beans.
bombs, and more. This remaster adds new dual stick
Chose
controls,
also.
allowing you to move
Yeah.
around while separately changing your point of view.
Yep.
Finally.
Also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among
No,
other
thanks.
control options.
I mean, some people might
Explore
prefer it,
Talon
though.
4 with
That's
your
fine.
preferred play
I
style.
won't.
The digital version
If
of
it doesn't
Metroid
play like
Prime
a-
Remastered
like a
launches on
Halo
Nintendo
shooter, I'm probably
eShop
not gonna be happy
later
with it.
today.
It does,
The
don't
physical
worry.
version of the game will
Oh,
be
neat.
available
Physical
in
version.
stores February
It's-
22nd.
A physical one on the 22nd. That's
I'll
pretty
get it.
good.
Put your master detective skills to
cute.
the test. This is the World Detective Organization. Yuma, a trainee detective,
Would
and
do.
Shinigami, the spirit
do.
haunting him, will solve the strange
Death Note?
incidents within Kanai
Also,
Ward, a city
I would
ruthlessly
like her to
controlled
step
by
on- I mean-
Amaterasu Corporation. You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization.
Is this the
Each
company that
one
made
has a supernatural ability
Danganronpa?
that can prove
It
useful
looks like
during
their art style,
investigations.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Mimic
I think it's
body types and
Danganronpa.
voices with disguise. Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities
Okay.
can be shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery
Looks like a cute
labyrinth
little
will appear.
ghost man.
Shinigami. The one you
Spot
wanted to
the
stomp on you.
inconsistencies and
She can
uncover
transform into that
Dude,
little.
Oh my god.
Master Detective
There you go.
Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch
I mean,
June
sure.
30th.
I probably won't care about anything, just how cute the girls are.
Wings of the Heart take flight once more.
Play one
A
winning ankle.
remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube
What?
system, is coming
Who are
to
these?
Nintendo Switch.
I have no idea.
After a long and
I am
peaceful
uncultured.
era on the
Send
floating
help.
islands of
I guess we
Barbary,
all are.
The Empire's conspiracy looms closer.
Which is kind of wild because the
Spirits
GameCube
dwelling
is my
within the
favorite console.
protagonists. You'll
That
stand
man
up to
has
the
a robotic
Empire
wing.
across two different eras of war. During your
I mean-
travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies.
It might be interesting. I don't know.
It's an
Battles are
RPG.
fought using cards called magnets.
Oh
Ew.
god, it's a card battler.
No.
I'm in. I'm in.
No,
No.
I'm out.
10 out of
By
10
the
best
attributes
game
and
ever.
combinations of your cards.
I'm out.
I'm in.
Kingdom
I'm in.
Hearts, Chain of
From the
Memories,
deck.
flashbacks.
Yeah, but
In these real
the difference
battles,
is you don't have
you'll
to,
need
you
make
know,
split-second
deal with
decisions
over
to edge
convolutedness
closer
of
to
Kingdom
victory.
Hearts. It looks like it's turn-based
What
still.
revelations
It
will
said
come
real
to
time.
light in the
Better.
skies above and the lands
Oh.
below.
That might be rough.
I'm not
I'm
playing.
sorry, I'm,
Nah,
I'm
screw
not
that.
I'm not generally a card
Soars onto
RPG
Nintendo
battler
Switch
kind of
this
person.
summer.
Nah, to
I
hell
like-
with that.
I like them. They're much better than just
Dive into your
turn-based
new
RPGs.
fantasy life.
Look at the little chibi people. Oh, that big man is big.
Yes, but what is it? Dragon Quest?
In a new
No, this
fantasy
doesn't
life game.
look.
Nope.
Fantasy
While
life.
exploring the
What is
once
this?
thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl.
I mean, everyone's mysterious to
then
me.
travel between past and present to make the island your own.
So it's like a
Become a woodcutter,
fantasy version of a fantasy game that is
blacksmith,
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
paladin,
Wouldn't that make it Stardew Valley then?
and more.
But with fantasy
a little
elements?
bit, yeah.
To develop
Yeah, a
the
little
island.
bit.
How will you rebuild?
I mean, that's what you wanted
This
anyway.
life is yours to
Yeah, I'd probably play this until I got bored.
And then
I
just
didn't
decided
ever
to
pick it
play
up.
Stardew Valley instead.
The restoration is
I don't even know
about
if I'd
to
do
begin.
that. I played
Fantasy life
Stardew Valley.
of The girl who steals time.
Sometime this year. Maybe next
I don't
year.
know when. The girl might have stole the time. Who knows?
Time Thief.
Oh my god, it's Professor
Professor
Layton.
Layton.
Who?
Nothing you'd be interested in.
It was a detective puzzle series on the DS.
Okay, I mean the steampunk aesthetic looked cool.
Yeah, it was always like
Wave
that.
4 is racing in.
Another addition.
Yoshi's
that
Island, cool.
we have to buy.
Yoshi's Island.
Now let's get an expansion that adds Green Hill Zone and
Soon into
Sonic.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course.
We already
Pass
have one with a
DLC.
Hyrule course. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
And Animal Crossing.
Why not?
And F-Zero. We even have an F-Zero track.
Who originally hit the track in Mario
Birdo.
Kart
Yeah,
Double
Mario
Dash
Kart
is
Dash.
also being added to Wave 4.
Oh, and she has, multicolored. I don't
Yeah.
like the blue one. The blue one was creepy.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course.
I think
Pass
officially
DLC for
Birdos are
Mario
now
Kart
just
8
the
Deluxe game
female
races
counterparts to
onto the
Yoshi.
Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch system this spring.
I
They
think
do
so,
go
yeah.
back and forth
Active
on that,
Nintendo
don't
Switch
they?
Online Plus
Uh,
expansion pass members can enjoy this
since
DLC
I would
at no
say
additional
since
cost. The DLC can also be
since
purchased
like
on
Mario
its own.
Tennis, I think it's just been
Oh, that's
confirmed.
good. You don't have to buy the online expansion for that, but you can just buy the DLC if you don't want to buy
Yeah.
the expansion. Ooh, gimme! Who cares about that?
Now, you
Someone
want
probably
Mega
does, but
Man.
I don't. No, I want the Mega Man. Oh, this looks pretty
It does.
and cute.
Yeah, they're marketing it as like a couples game.
I'm in.
It looks good. Oh,
Oh,
It looks cute.
adorable.
Mega
Gimme them all.
Man.
I want them all. Gimme. I need this. I need it. Yes. Gimme. Who cared about battling in this game?
I'm into it. I like side scrollers normally.
It looks very
Oh
hollow.
wow,
Um,
I haven't seen this game in a while.
what is happening?
It's Konami's
What is this
baseball
man?
game. Oh, is
No.
it?
This. Oh my god! Have you ever read the patch notes for this game? It's hilarious.
I've heard things. Tales of Symphonia.
Tales.
Who's of the who what's?
It was a big RPG series on the PS2.
And beyond. But, you know.
Thank you for
depending on who
staying
you
with
talk
us
to.
so far. This will be our last segment.
Oh,
Please take a look.
okay.
Most likely Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah,
It's exactly
something
what
like
it is.
It's something like it. I mean, I said that they'd probably do like a trailer or something, and just give no information.
Well, we'll see. Still interested, though.
And
Kind of sad Age of Calamity, at least up to this point, is not considered canon.
Rise, rise,
Hey,
my servants.
Linkle's in it.
Sweep over Hyrule.
What?
Eliminate
The
this
female
kingdom
Link's in it.
and her allies.
I thought that was Hyrule.
Leave no survivors.
Yeah, Hyrule
Yeah.
Warriors Age of
Age of
Oh,
Calamity.
no, wait.
No, that's
Age
just-
of Calamity was different. The first Hyrule
is it?
Warriors.
Okay.
There's two Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, but one
Age-
comes after the other, and they're continuing the story of that one.
No.
They're not independent to one another.
Yes, they are.
They're connected
They
in
are.
a way.
No, they're not.
By time
thought
travel.
they were.
Kind of.
Well,
Age of Calamity is, you know, supposed to be loosely connected to Breath of the Wilds.
as far as I understand, that man is dry. He needs some water.
Oh.
Get him some juice.
Get that man some juice.
I wonder if the world is going to be
I-
bigger.
I don't like that.
That was a homing arrow. and
I don't like
probably-
that. Oh, that's neat.
They're including lands above the clouds. So Skyloft potentially.
Maybe.
They finally gave everyone vehicles because
That
they were
man
tired
has
of
a vehicle.
they were tired of them making their own vehicles with mine carts. So they just gave them some. This is pretty cool. I mean, excitement.
We need to see
I'll
what
play it.
what the words were being said there in reverse when we get the chance.
Please, lend him your power.
Oh, they gave a date.
Told you.
5/12/2023. That's pretty far away, but
Not
as far
really.
as
It's
some.
only.
4 months is pretty
That was
far.
the
What are you
Legend of
talking
Zelda
about?
Tears of the Kingdom.
4
Oh,
months.
we're in the
Latest
second
entry
month,
in the
aren't we?
Legend
Yes.
of Zelda
Yes.
series.
That's
In addition to the
impressive because
standard
originally
version,
it was
a
December.
collector's edition of the game
Well,
containing
yeah.
various items will
But,
release on
you
launch
know.
day. A new amiibo figure of Link from this
Oh, that's
game
neat.
will also be
That's a cool
available
amiibo.
on the same day.
Also, what's up with his hand?
We hope
Don't
We'll
know.
find
Does
out.
he have dry
to
boy
Link's
hand?
latest
Well,
grand
we
adventure.
saw when he was
That's
reaching
all
for
for
Zelda in
today's
that last
Nintendo Direct.
little scene,
Yeah,
that
it
his
looks
hand
like
was
a
looking really rough.
Maybe he has dry boy hand.
Maybe
I
Ganondorf took away all his tasty moisture.
We'll find out. Visit Nintendo.com/Nintendo-Direct to replay this video. Or I could just replay it on YouTube.
You could just replay
Yeah.
it on YouTube, friends. I mean, it's probably for their streams or whatever. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, hang on.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down for I'm down for Samba de Amigo.
Samba de Geo.
Metroid Prime, I'm cool with.
I'd probably pick it up and see if it's worth anything.
And Zelda, of course.
I want to pick up that collection.
You can have your Mega Man collection.
I don't even remember all that was on the direct now.
Octopath Traveler 2.
Oh yeah, I haven't even finished the first one yet.
And of course, I'm also kind of excited for Kirby, but I think I'm the only one that really shares that opinion.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I got no problem with Kirby, and it looks like fun.
Kirby.
I mean, it's a
I
solid
like
one.
Kirby.
It's a 4-player game that you don't have to, Oop. No, I don't. There we go.
Better.
Yeah. But it is it's a Nintendo game I didn't have to worry about screwing somebody over in.
True.
I mean, debatable.
Unlike a certain someone who likes to mess with other people in Mario games.
Who
I don't
shall
know what
remain
you're talking about.
unnamed.
I don't mess with people, I promise.
You're a lying little shit.
We have the recordings to prove it.
Sadly.
But
So
I
Kirby.
called it.
Yeah, I expected them to, like, maybe give a vague date, but not like a hard date like that.
Well, you do know that the team immediately goes to work on the next Zelda game.
Well, yeah. But
And-
I'm just saying, like, up to this point, we haven't gotten anything, and then I would have assumed that they would have wanted to save it for, like, a holiday of some sort to sell.
Nah. Zelda's not really a holiday game.
Well, I mean, yes, but this is probably, one of the big games, Like, I would point out Breath of the Wild was, one of the main reasons why people even tried the Switch in the first place.
I mean, I guess. But again, Nintendo. It's been, let's see, Breath of the Wild's released in 2017. So that's 6 years?
I guess, yeah.
Roundabout, yeah.
Yeah, so
it's a long time.
It's been 6 years since the first major release.
No.
And it was only up until, 2 years ago that there wasn't anything that we knew of publicly, and then they started slowly pushing it out little by little.
Yeah, kind of. I think
Is
the
that
last time
really?
Nintendo was at E3 was when we had any information about the game. I'll never forget all the hydrated Ganon memes.
There was actually a comic that I saw come out shortly after or somewhere in that time frame where, that was touched on a lot.
Yeah.
That boy needs some soup. and some water.
Get that boy some juice.
But it's kind of funny that just a couple days ago I was talking to Anxiety about Sega releasing, needing to re-release some forgotten titles. And I specifically mentioned Crazy Taxi, Knights, and Samba de Amigo.
Definitely need some more Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Taxi!
So, I feel as if Knights isn't a very good game series.
There was only one game in the series.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I as a person who has never played it, obviously, but as a person who
who has never played a game, I feel like it is my responsibility to voice my opinion.
Let me explain. I'm just saying that as a person who's never played the game is not readable for a person to look at it and be like, yeah, I could totally play that. That's all I'm saying. Like, it does not, on merit of enticing people to play the game, it doesn't look like it would make sense for a person to play that game.
I mean, if we're just talking on looks, the game has a very dreamlike appearance.
No, not just looks, but like, if I look at the game, I cannot discern how I would actually play that game. Like, how I would control the character and move about playing the game. And yeah, it's probably intuitive and fine when you pick it up, but it looks very daunting from a person never played the game.
But everything appears daunting to you. You're
yes,
kind of a minority when it comes to a lot of things.
I mean, yeah, probably, but when it, like, if you look at any first-person, like, game, you can be like, okay, I understand how to walk and look around at the minimum. But when you look at that game, it has no, like, I can't tell how I would do anything in that game just from looks alone. And yeah, that is like such a like minor nitpick, and it's true, it's a minor nitpick, but it is still one that I feel is valid enough to make the game not readable.
I mean, you are probably going to be a little bit more alone in that opinion.
Well, yeah, I assumed I would be, because I mean, as far as I understand, the game, once you play it, is really good, and I'm betting it is really good when you play it, but it just doesn't like entice people to want to play.
I mean, I think it has more to do with its atmosphere that makes people more intrigued in playing it, as many people were very interested in playing Balan Wonderland until...
the game that shall never be spoken.
Until, Yuji Naka just released a pile of hot, steamy dog poop. Yeah, and then landed in jail.
Yeah, insider trading's a bitch.
Didn't even bet on Sonic Frontiers.
I know, right? Well, I mean, why would he have?
I don't know.
I mean, he was already in trouble by that point.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, but insider trading's a rough thing. Don't do it. I mean, if you're gonna do it, come to America and do it. We're pretty lenient on it, I guess.
For how long?
In politics.
The winds are blowing.
Politics.
Only 20,000 views on the Nintendo Switch Direct today.
Well, it's worth remembering that it's middle of the day. There are people that are probably still at work.
And they'll probably catch it when they go home, kind of thing.
I mean,
yep.
I guess.
Was there any other directs? And also, when's E3?
That's in the summer.
Yeah.
And I'm not even sure if E3 is going to be worth watching, just because.
Well, I mean, the reason I say that is because you just watch the other directs / game states of play and whatever the Xbox one's called. You wouldn't watch E3. You just watch,
I guess
the others, because they're airing at the same time as E3.
The only issue is that third-party developers will still be at E3.
Well, they don't have anywhere else to go.
So, information on new Atlas...
PC's finally going to win E3.
Ooh, shit.
Which means Microsoft is still going to win E3.
Sonic Adventure 2 is only $2.50 on Steam.
Neat.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. $2.50.
Oof. We're 50 cents short.
I am broke wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Don't worry.
I mean, I have Sonic Adventure 2 on my GameCube and on my PS3, so it's not like I
Oh
can't
yeah.
play it.
Oh yeah. No, I was more going, ooh, wow.
Is
Then
it noticeable?
yeah.
I mean,
I guess it's time to go and download the Game Boy thing on the Switches.
Yeah. Yep.
And then look at price tags for the other one so we can get GameCube, or not GameCube,
GBA.
GBA and 64.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're not thrilled by this.
I mean, I already know how much it's going to cost. It's about twice the amount.
Oh, jeez.
But it
That's a
doesn't
lot.
really offer anything.
Oh, geez,
But,
Scoob.
well,
Not
okay, so I want to put it this way. It's twice the amount for a full year.
True.
So that is a year of not having to pay a bit for it.
Still, I don't know.
On top of that, it holds up to 8 accounts.
Yeah. They're not backing down and making you have to, like, go on a grandiose adventure to, share an account.
Yeah, you can just... Because it's...
Like certain...
If it was
streaming
just
services.
me, I probably wouldn't consider it. But since I
Yeah,
can
but if
have
it's-
8 accounts running simultaneously on it, I
Yeah.
would consider it. On top of that, it does offer all the DLC from Mario Kart 8 as
That is
just
true.
a freebie.
That is
And you also get access to the N64, Sega Genesis, and GBA.
I mean, fair.
So, I'm not sure if it's a complete loss. I mean, $70 for the whole year, considering I think, that's just the cost of one person for a whole year on, like, Microsoft or Xbox, or Microsoft or Sony.
Yeah.
Actually, let's take a look at that real quick. How much is a year subscription to Xbox Live?
$65? I don't know, man.
Let's see, Xbox Live Gold. That's on GameStop.
Also, don't forget that,
$59.99 for Xbox Live.
yeah, so about $60.
So $60, so it's about $10 more, and you get to add 8 people to that account.
Yeah.
So, I guess still technically, Nintendo has the better offer.
I mean, with Xbox Gold or whatever it's called, you don't get like a whole backlog of back games. You only get that through
Game Pass.
their Game Pass system.
Well, at least they're keeping a back catalog.
I mean,
Sony.
yeah, Sony's removing their back catalog.
Yep.
So there's, but I mean,
On top of that, you
comes
can
around,
still play older Xbox titles on the Xbox Series X.
yeah,
Can't do that on PlayStation 5.
no, unless
Be a man.
Nothing, actually.
Buy an Xbox.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm getting one for my birthday. No two ways about it. I will get one.
Man, you can just get Game Pass.
Yeah, but he likes physical copies of things, and Game Pass doesn't guarantee physical copies of things.
It doesn't even. It's not even a matter of not guaranteeing. It just doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Well, not just that, but Game Pass doesn't necessarily mean you get to play everything that's on Game Pass on PC.
Yeah,
there are-
I mean, I had Game Pass for a while. There's a lot, but there are some things that are console exclusive on Game Pass. But there's also things that are PC exclusive on Game Pass, too.
On top of that, I can have access to all my old 360 games again if I got an Xbox Series X.
Yeah.
Because again,
He plays old
it's backwards compatible.
But yeah, at E3, PC's finally gonna win at E3 because there's gonna be no one else there.
What in the world?
Good job, PC Master Race.
Yeah, finally won when it didn't matter.
When everyone else quit. Well, what else was released that was interesting? I don't even remember, man.
Weren't you kind of interested in that game that was coming out from Atlas?
Which one? There were like 3 Atlas games.
There was only one.
No, there was that weird forest one with the weird sprites. That's a remake of their games. I forget its name.
Yes, that's Atlas.
Yeah, and I thought, no, that might have been the only one, huh?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, it looks neat.
Slap you. Don't make me use my pimp hand.
Let's see here. What else we got? Don't care about Fire Emblem. Don't care about Pikmin. Don't care about Minecraft Legends.
I'm interested in Dead Cells.
I mean, you should play the rest of the game first, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna just buy the freaking DLC.
To play only one part of the game. Don't care about Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight wasn't announced.
No, I'm just looking at all games that are slated to release this year because I'm just curious.
But
Don't care about that one. That shall not be named. Jamaica Bag Collection, I want it. But, you know. Obviously.
but
Don't care about Redfall. Curse of the Sea Rats? I'm in. You son of a bitch, I'm in.
anywho. Well, I mean, that was the direct.
Yeah, it was the direct.
It was quite direct.
Now we just need to wait for a Pokemon direct. That'll be nice.
One day.
Well,
I mean,
when is
they're
the Pokemon? When is Pokemon's 26th anniversary?
I don't know, man. I don't keep up with the anniversaries. There's a company in Japan for that. Like, literally, there's a Japanese company.
February
that you don't-
27th. So, I'm assuming they will probably do something. Probably 2 weeks from now. Because they always do something. We'll just have to wait and see.
Next World Order is getting a Switch release. That's
Digimon World Next Order.
cool. Yes.
Could have just called it that.
Could have
Rune
done a lot of
Factory.
things.
Rune Factory 3 has a Tanuki on the art, so on the box art. So I'm not really interested in the Bayonetta thing, but people will be.
Do you even like video games?
Sometimes I don't feel like I do.
Nowadays, the question.
Oh boy, I
Do you like
Can't wait.
anything? Do you
Me?
have hobbies?
have hobbies. Oh boy, I can't wait to play Fist of the North Star boxing. That'll be fun.
Tickle everyone to death. Don't you know? You're already dead.
I definitely do not want Lord of the Rings Gollum to exist, but it does.
Well, that's the stream.
Well, yeah. Now I just
Everyone go home
go. Tears
while
the
we argue over video games. And how I am going to have to argue that I'm right and anxiety is wrong in every single way.
Well, I mean, I'm not. Advanced Warfare is pretty cool. Kind of
Boo.
excited when that ever gets around. Hopefully, another place isn't, what's
That's
the word?
already been blocked.
What?